Hello. So today I wanted to discuss a claim that I feel has been discussed over the past couple of years, and it's in a lot of people's minds, and a lot of people have opinions on it. And so today I'm going to talk about my opinion on should college athletes get paid. And I think 100% they should. I think college athletes devote a lot of their time and energy into giving their best amount of effort on their sports team, along with giving their best amount of effort in the classroom. I constantly look at some of my friends that I go to college with, and they give a lot of their time for practices, games, post games, and I just would always tell them that I could never be in your shoes. I don't know how you do it. Um, and so this comes to my first reason that I think that college athletes should get paid, and it's because playing a college sport is quote unquote a full-time job. An article on listland.com explains that a student athlete would need to work 90 hours per week just to remain in school, maintain a scholarship, and spot on their athletic team. And this is compared to working two full-time jobs with a side job on the weekends just to pay the bills. And another thing I think people should think about is that college athletes are just like professionals. They go through the same rigorous training schedule. They're required to attend games, practices, along with post-game interviews, star in any commercials, and signings for their school. D1 athletes spend more time on their sport than in the classroom, so people have said. And another thing I want to point is that a lot of the wins and success from to a school from the sports team goes a lot to the coaches, and I feel like the players aren't really getting a lot of credit. They kind of just get like a pat on the back, and I just don't think that's really good for them. It's been said that 9.2% of athletes are accepted into the professional teams, which leaves a lot of students graduating without degrees because the sport kind of takes upon the majority of their study time. Athletes are now leaving school early to enter the pros in order to start making money. Athletes have also been caught seeking other jobs to cover up any other daily tasks that they need to perform at college. So this is just another point because a lot of times college athletes, they're just so good on the college platform, and they want to move up into professionals, and they could be so good, but they're just like, you never know, and there's just a slim chance, and it's just upsetting to think that the sport overcomes the school work, and then they go into doing that, and then sometimes they're left without a spot on a professional team, and then they're looking back and they're like, I went to college, but I don't have a good enough degree. And I just think that student athletes should deserve to have a degree. They should deserve to have an option of what to do in that circumstance. Another thing is that being a college athlete, it's very cost effective. Again, spending an average of 90 hours a week devoting time to sport and studying. A lot of times college athletes are missing out on food on campus. A lot of times the food courts or stations at the schools are closed after the time that they are done practicing, and they don't get enough time to get their meal swipes, and that's just another cost-effective thing. Another thing that I think would help is that by gaining a salary from their playing on a college team will provide financial management skills. It's a good skill for young adults to have, like saving money, and even an idea that this one website promoted was an idea to give students a small stipend and to put it into a trust fund, and that could even just promote saving your money and all that stuff. And another reason is the NCAA bulks an industry value of $11 billion. And according to listland.com, for example, the University of Alabama had a total revenue of $143 billion last year. And that's actually more than a professional hockey team in the NHL earns, along with 3 NBA teams. And so just looking at that, like looking at how much money that they have made, and honestly, like there's nothing wrong with a nonprofit organization, but when they're taking in huge amounts of revenue, where is the wealth going? Like the wealth, I think, should be distributed to, let's say, the heart and soul of the program. That should be the players. And I feel like that's kind of just like led a lot of times, and people may not know like what the money is going into and really should be devoted to the players. So all in all, I think that college athletes should get paid. I think they should be getting a lot of credit for all the time and hours that they put into the sport. I personally love watching college games much more than professional. The competition is amazing, and all in all, I just think that the college athletes should get paid for what they put their work into, and that's what they deserve. So, thank you.